Was last week's numbers an anomaly? What was happening with last week's jobs reports? So I'm not saying it's a fraud or whatever. I'm not going there, folks. I don't believe in all that stuff. I'm just saying, okay, the data came in. It is what it is. So now we're going to start really paying attention. Where's it going from here? Is it backing up the concerns that the job market is really pulling back? Or is this basically giving us a soft landing? That's what we have to pay attention to on Thursday. So basically today, we're looking at the bond market. There's nothing else out there unless we start hearing some tariff news, and I don't hear that right now. And then the next thing we're going to start really focusing in on is where these jobs are. Is it cracking as much as last week's report said? Or is the reports prior to that actually the one feeding the market and going to balance out? Only time's going to tell when it comes to that portion. So that's what we're seeing in tomorrow's data. Really, today we don't have anything. Let's get to today's earnings reports. Here's what I want to explain to you guys, because here's what's happening behind the scenes. Basically the markets are trying to figure out, is the markets and the economy as strong, or is it starting to really weaken and starting to crater? So the markets right now are focusing in on earnings reports. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to scoop over to the earnings reports right now. So here's what I'm going to show you. Let's just go here. Here's companies today that reported before the bell, and I don't know if a lot of them did, so let's go through here. Here's what happens. If you look up through here, this is what you're going to see. As they report, you're going to see a green if they beat expectations. You're going to see a red if they don't. Okay, missed. See how it says missed? And then these didn't report yet. So all these through here. So let's go over to I want to show you guys just a couple of the top ones right through here. Uber's earnings per share is up 1.6% and its revenue is up 1.9%. Shop, I think that's shop.com or something like that. Its earnings per share is up 40%, revenue is up 5%. But I want to go down to McDonald's and Disney. Those are the catalyst of the consumer. Where are they right now? Well, Disney, on an earnings per share, up 11%. Revenue down by 0.3%, but actually earnings per share is killing it. You go to McDonald's, look at McDonald's earnings per share, up 1%, revenue up 2%. Let's see if we can go to right through here. We'll go to the revenue side of things.